everybody.
Oh my God.
I loved this episode.
Oh my God. It was so good.
Loved it. I'm anxious to see the next one though, because did you see the previews?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they about to go get they about to go into sex store.
Oh
my gosh.
Creepy Creeperton. All right. Hi, Natalie. Creepy Creeperton.
Hey, Natalie.
Yeah.
Do I know who Creepy is tonight? God, that is a weird picture. Ew.
Very creepy.
Is that the boogeyman?
I don't know what that is. It's Creepy Creeperton.
Why do y'all do this to me?
Google Creepy Creeperton, and then you're gonna see that's the picture. That's definitely the picture in the
Do you think that's the picture I'm gonna see?
Yeah, if you look up Creepy Creeperton, I'm sure that's what you're gonna see.
So I'm excited because we're gonna talk about diet right now. I started keto on Sunday. No, I'm on 5 days, and I'm down 10 pounds.
Good for you.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
I think a lot of it is water weight, because on keto, I know you lose a lot of water weight, but my clothes are getting looser already. So I'm like, whoop, whoop.
That is awesome. Hi, Sherry.
What's up, Sherry? You should know who I am.
You should know who I am.
Well, I know you're creepy, whoever you are. I know. Somebody's... just so y'all know, I know who people are when they come in under these weird names. They just do it to mess with me.
No, you don't. Well, okay, you might have an idea. You don't know, though.
I have an idea, but I'm not 100 on this one.
You do not know.
Not 100. Thank you, Natalie. I know. I'm excited too because I found a secret. Okay, here's a secret. You can still have pizza on a low carb diet.
What the cauliflower pizza?
No.
Oh.
You get pizza bowl. It's like all the toppings and like a little pizza, this little small pizza dish thing. You just don't have the crust.
So you're eating sauce, cheese, and like pepperoni.
And all the veggies. I mean, you can have all the veggies. You can have like onions, bell pepper. You can't add a whole lot because they do add carbs.
So you're eating sauce.
Olives have no carbs.
You're eating sauce.
Girl.
That's what you're having, girl.
Okay, you are not as supportive as these women on the 1,000-pound show. Okay?
You know what you could do? Take the cheese and melt it down so it becomes like a little crust, and then put all the stuff on top of it.
You can actually do that. There is a crust that you can make, and you make it out of cheese and a little bit of almond flour, and there's something else added to it, and it's actually really good.
Sure.
Oh,
hello, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel. Do you want to get nailed by her?
Nailed by Rachel.
I didn't like that, though. Creepy. It's so weird to say creepy.
That's how I eat pizza, tops only.
You know what? I used to do the same thing, though. So I've already used to it. Hey, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. Wait. So what is pizza with the chicken crust?
That
scares me. Creepy.
Yeah, so the crust is made out of like ground up chicken. And
chicken skin?
No, chicken meat because there's no carbs in chicken.
Oh.
Now, I'm not sure what they actually put it in with to like make it all packed up into like but I want to say Real Foods or Real Good Foods or whatever it's called makes it from chicken. I didn't like it. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, no, I think I'll have to pass on
I wasn't a big fan. Ooh, and I got Carb Smart ice cream. And then I got all excited because they have like brownie. One of them has like brownies with some chocolate in it. And I was like, this serving size. And I'm like, really? Yo, I get a third of a cup. It's like this much. So I get 2 spoonfuls of ice cream. Yay! Hey, but
you know
how many times I passed some like frozen custard today?
Oh, I'm proud of you, Susie.
I even took a delivery from Freddy's Frozen Custard. Nothing. I didn't even look at the machine. I was like, nope.
Not doing it.
Thank you, Rachel. I got it done yesterday.
I'm very, very proud of you. That's fabulous. that is, I commend you. It's a lot. I will tell you, I ate all of your carbs today. So if it makes you feel any better, every carb that you don't eat, I'm eating. So
I still have 13 left for the day, so it might be all ice cream. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Okay, so how many of you watched this episode 3?
Yes.
Okay, I'm really starting. You know what I like? I'm really starting to get to know the girls a lot better.
Yes.
They're getting, and I love it. I really do hope TLC does give us a season 2 because learning about their past and why they go through the struggles they go through and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm intrigued by it. I'm gonna tell you what else I'm intrigued by, and I'm going to look it up, and that is the Bungee Workout.
Oh, I
loved that.
I want to do it so bad, but I know I'm going to pee my pants because I'm going to laugh so hard
How about
doing
if you
it.
pee before you go, and then you won't pee your pants?
I will laugh so hard doing it because I'm going to be like, did you see in the episode where Megan was like, that's going to be me. I will be the one
all up in the air.
Yeah, I will be the one who will be like hanging somehow, got myself all tangled up, upside down. My foot would be, and then somebody's going to be like, "How did you even do this?" And I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know how they.
Apparently, you can kick yourself. Really, Natalie? Natalie's eating her Haagen-Dazs. You know what? She's like this big. But she's a cutie. Yep. We have a new Nikki. Hello. Welcome. Okay, we're going to talk about this new show. I like it. Okay.
Give me some pictures.
I got some good ones. We're gonna start with that bungee jumping stuff because
what?
Look at
I love it.
Megan's like, what the hell are you doing over there? Butt kickers. Remember they said they could kick their own butt on this thing.
Yes.
I'm like, I need to be able to kick my own butt. I need to do this. I desperately need to do this. I like it. It looks like fun. And there's no weight. What's a weight limit? Like 1,000 pounds? I think I'm okay on that.
Yeah, I think that she said it was something like 1,000 pounds or something like that. Oh, that is. Looks like
Hello, Margene. Hi, darling. Hello, Sally Mae. Did I say hi to Sherry? I think I did. I said hi to everyone. So,
oh my God.
I kind of felt bad. I actually thought that in this particular picture that look how happy Vanessa is though.
Okay, but you know what? This is sort of like, I looked at this as like the equivalent of going to the pool.
Yes, that's like exactly what I thought. Because
when your joints and and I have to say, I feel like this would be a lot more fun.
Oh yeah,
the pool is a lot of fun, but I feel like this would be a lot more fun. You're gonna definitely get a lot of exercise. You're gonna be sweating, and I really felt like too.
I feel like this would be my face though.
That would be you. 100%. That would be.
Sorry, yours. Ashley. I didn't get the best pictures of everybody. I did.
Oh my God. Yeah, I was so Vanessa. Man, she powered through it. She did end up having to go and sit down like halfway through, but hey.
But she still got quite a bit of exercise in though.
You know, I'm still trying to get over the fact that she walked all those stairs to go do the slide because. Even at my weight, I don't think I would have done it. I would have told my kids, have a good one.
Right?
You know, nope.
You know, my special guest on my IG last night said the same thing, that she was really proud of her for that. So
yeah, right.
I thought that was pretty cool. And here's my special guest right here. Okay, this had me cracking up. She's talking about she needs one of those in her bedroom. Yeah, Megan, you don't have to ask if we know what you're saying because we know exactly what you're saying.
And how funny that the next episode they're going to the sex store. Maybe
it is kind of ironic, right?
Maybe she was like, "Hey guys, we need to go to the sex store because I need to see if they got one of those bungee things. I need the sex swing."
I know because I saw her hold one up and she goes, "Oh my gosh, this thing does everything."
It does everything. It does everything.
Here's Vanessa's explanation of what Megan looked like.
Legs in the air, arms were in the air, everything was in the air.
Wait, like you just don't care.
No, my God.
Her facial expressions were killing me. And
Vanessa,
her all up here.
Vanessa, I have to tell you, I am 100% taking back when I was like, I feel like you're going to be the Tammy of the group.
You know what? Me too, because I thought the same thing, and now I'm seeing a lot different. I'm seeing a lot of different personalities.
Oh my God!
I really like.
Oh my God, she is. You know, I think one of the things that I like about her the most is that she is just so genuinely real and raw.
You know what? She's unapologetic. She doesn't. If you don't like her, then you don't like her. She doesn't care.
Yep. Zero fucks given. I'm telling
you. You don't really find that very often these days. A lot of people nowadays are like, "Oh, please love me, please like me." I'm the same way. I could not care less. Like, if you like me, fine, and if you don't, well, I guess I'm not your cup of tea, and that's okay.
Yep. You know,
she's so pretty. Look at her face.
She is.
She's a very pretty woman.
She really is, and one of the things that you can really tell.
Hey, Eileen.
I think one of the biggest things that one of the biggest things that I've seen since when they were on Too Large, I feel like Megan really has like taken it very serious about her appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you very rarely see her without makeup on. Her hair is generally, is done. She's usually has her lipstick on and things like that. And, so, I mean, you got to give it to her. She definitely is.
She to me is a typical Southern girl.
Mm-hmm.
Southern girls, for the most part, the ones that I know,
the Southern Belle,
who really like to do their makeup and their hair and stuff. They don't even go. They don't even go to the Walmart without doing their hair and their makeup. Now, unfortunately, the ones I share on here are not those people. Because we've seen what they do.
Yeah, you don't usually do a bougie Walmart.
We need to, what we need to do that. A bougie Walmart.
Bougie Walmart people.
So in other words, I should go to Target, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is Tina, which I knew that last night when I was talking to Megan.
Yes.
But I couldn't think of her name to save my life. She goes, "That's my roommate." I'm like, "Oh,
yeah." You need to start looking in the comments because I was like, "Her name's Tina."
I know, and I was driving, and I'm like, "Oh, I can't look. Somebody tell me." I know I'm the worst with names, so but yes, she wants to lose her weight, the natural way, which I totally respect. I'm doing the same thing, so maybe she's just, it's different for her. But she's kind of seems to be the smaller one in the group, though. Don't you think?
She does seem to be the smaller one out of the group. She definitely is a little bit more reserved. I guess when the dynamics of a group, you always have like the loud, obnoxious one, right? And then you always have the one who's sort of like mothering. And then you always have the kind of like, who gives a shit type of person, or,
right.
And then you have the one that you tend to call and be like, I have a problem. I have an issue. Yep. And then you have the one who is a little kind of like snobby. I don't want to say prudish because I know that Vanessa calls her a prude all the time. And I don't necessarily agree with that.
But do you remember last night when we were talking to Megan, she goes, on this episode, they really play it up as being a prude. Right. And she goes, she's really not. So, I do know that these reality, and I use the word a little bit loosely sometimes, that they can make things look a little bit differently than how,
Yeah, they do. But she still does kind of seem like to me.
She's more laid back and she's
more serious. Yeah, I feel like she takes life a little bit more seriously. Exactly. I get when Vanessa says, I'm trying to pull that stick out of her butt because I didn't think that she even said those exact words, and get her to loosen up a little bit.
Oh, this is where they were finishing their. Oh wait, did Megan had on this shirt when we were talking to her last night, didn't she?
Yeah, she does like her leopard though. It might not have been that.
She looks good in it though. It looks good on her. Let's see what she tries. Oh, okay. She's talking about Vanessa.
Yes.
See, I don't think it feels like Vanessa to make Tina blush though. Do you? Yeah. Like we were just saying.
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
So I like this little 4-way where they're talking about doing a little. They're gonna go camping.
Mm-hmm.
They're going camping trip, which at first I was kind of like, "Oof, how's that gonna go?" And then I heard it went from camping to glamping, and I was like, "Oh, thank God."
Well, you know, Susie, Tina was talking about. I used to love going camping with my family, but I can't imagine 4 fat girls laying in a tent, like on the ground in a tent, and having to try to get off the floor. And I was like, amen to you, sister, because I absolutely agree too. That's like, I went.
It's like Ashley said. I think it was Ashley. Yeah, it was Ashley said she needs air, fan, and lighting, and I hear her 100% on that because I'm sorry, I'm not going anywhere to get bitten and chewed up by bugs or spiders and be hot and sweaty on top of that. No,
I'm all about the glamping.
I would totally do glamping. Yes. I think that
especially their glamping. I don't know where they went.
I would love to know. I have a picture of it somewhere when we get to it. But we're going to talk about Ashley first because Ashley goes in and she is reconsidering the weight loss surgery again. Now this will be her second time.
Yes.
Ashley already had weight loss surgery and lost approximately 80 pounds total.
Yeah, she had.
So she said in 6. So now when she goes to the doctor, because now she's starting to have trouble. She's saying, she can't stand for long periods of time. Walking is getting difficult, breathing, and she has some underlying health issues as well.
Right.
So, she talks to our.
Hi, MTT.
Oh, Mother Teresa's in here. What's up? Hello, MTT. Another show I haven't watched, but I'm going to listen. Well, thank you. We'll try to explain it to you as best we can. Mm-hmm. So this is Ashley. So she is considering getting the weight loss surgery for the second time. But I found this interesting. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. So did you hear him say, I didn't realize this, and this is why I really want to get one of the doctors or something on here. Mm-hmm. Talking about since she had the gastric sleeve the first time, right? Mm-hmm. Well, since that was already done, now they have to do a bypass the second time.
Yeah, they don't. So when they cut your stomach, they apparently, when you do the sleeve, it's almost like a banana.
Right, banana shape.
If they can't go back and recut it because then the expansion, it's too small. The right. Not really, I don't want to say the airway, but there's no way, like your stomach doesn't go from the sleeve like this to all of a sudden like this, and then they can just cut this, and then you're back down to this.
That's what I got from his explanation as well, is that.
And another thing that they also say too is that if you've had the sleeve and the sleeve didn't work for you, then clearly you have to go the bypass because the sleeve, all it's doing is cutting your stomach. So you still end up you're still gaining all the nutrients. It's still going through your small intestines and all of that. When you have gastric bypass, it bypasses part of your small intestine. Less food and fats and stuff like that is being absorbed in your body. So, so if you had the sleeve and then you don't have the only option that you do have at that point is to go with, a bypass. And I think that's a lot scarier because you're going to end up, you're on meds.
That's a much bigger surgery.
Right. And I wonder if Megan, because, Megan had the sleeve. And Megan was doing really well. She's lost like 200 and some pounds, but then her weight loss has stalled. And even Dr. Proctor, when he was talking with Ashley, he was like, I would have even expected you to lose even more weight than you actually initially lost on the sleeve.
Right.
So I hope that Megan is now looking at Ashley and going, well, look, Ashley had the sleeve. She lost weight. Then she ended up gaining weight and then gaining even more weight on top of that.
More. She's heavier now than she ever was.
Than she was when she had the sleeve. So it's, it has to be like a wake up call to the both of them at that point.
Yeah.
Because, that's, having to go back now. Hopefully Megan doesn't end up in that same situation or 2 years down the road from now or 3 years down the road from now. She's now having to go back to Dr. Proctor and he's going, well, now we have to do a complete gastric bypass on you.
Well, I'm hoping that that's not where I don't think she's headed there, but I mean, we don't know because
we don't know. That's why I said I hope that this is like sort of like a wake up call for the both of them to kind of look because.
Well, she was very insistent when they went on their little trip to bring healthy treats. So I mean, kudos. Now I want to know I want okra chips. That's all I know.
Vanessa is hilarious with the healthy snacks.
I think Sprouts has them, but I think they're kind of high in carbs. I'm not, if I remember right.
And I'm going to be really curious to see too, Susie.
Oh, here's how she's going to remove the old stick out of the anal cavity.
Yes, right, exactly. She's going to remove that hole out of her ass.
Yeah, I think this technically should have been in a different section because this is what I was.
Dreamy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dreamy. I had to put the big old smiley face with the hearts.
Dr. Proctor.
I will never ever cover this show and not show this gorgeous man's face.
I'm surprised that we don't have 3 pictures of the girls and 55 pictures of Dr. Proctor.
Well, it could happen. I love the girl.
Let's just next week, ladies, the show, what we're gonna do, hot doctors of TLC. It's just gonna be, and we're even gonna throw Dr. Now in because I'm pretty sure he was pretty good looking back in his day. So.
I mean, and you know what? He's very persistent too.
Yes, yeah.
Oh wow.
Has been through 2 procedures.
What do you think, MTT? Do you think this man is hot? Come on, because if you say no, I'm gonna be like, oh, we gotta boot you.
Yeah.
Oh, Patricia hasn't watched yet either. Oh, dang. You're gonna love this one, Patricia, because it's really good. Even though we're covering it, you're gonna love it. Could I just leave that up there the whole time?
Yeah, this is just gonna be the picture that we have the entire time.
Okay.
Dr. Proctor is never going to come on this show because he's probably going to be worried that we're kind of stalking him at some point.
Well, yeah. He probably won't, y'all. He probably never. Ooh, but hey, the girls know him.
Yes, that's right, Annie.
Maybe they could talk him into it. I'll try not to drool. But if I drool, I'm sorry. It just might happen. Okay.
I hope they have a meet and greet. I will drive to go.
Ooh, honey, me and you both. I'll have to fly out there.
We'll have to go and see him.
I'll be on it. All right. This is where, and this is where I saw Ashley's whole demeanor change.
Mm-hmm.
Because she realizes as Dr. Proctor, Mr. Hunky, beautiful, precious, gorgeous man, is talking to her that, this is it. Like, she's either going to have to step up or it's going to be bad. Because she's going up on her weight. And that's not a good thing. So she said 6 months ago, she weighed 365 pounds. And when she weighed in with Dr. Proctor, she weighed 378.4. So that's not a huge gain, to be honest. Because she did say literally that she's just sitting on her ass.
But it's not a huge gain when you weigh 130 pounds. It is a huge gain when you weigh 365 pounds.
That's true. Yeah,
it puts a lot of stress on your body.
You don't want to go up when you're already.
And I thought it was also really interesting when Dr. Proctor had asked when she had her first surgery, and she said that was 9 years ago. And I guess that's when she was like 29 or something like that. She was young. And
yeah, I think the age he thought had something to do with it.
Yeah, too. And he's like, well, now you probably get a little bit more serious.
Annie, if you can talk Dr. Smith into coming on here, I would love to talk to him. Like, he is a very, very nice man.
Yes.
And he has a lot of good information because I follow him on IG and he gives a lot of good, information. Well,
I've often told you, Susie, I was like, it seems like, when we were watching 1,000-Pound, Sisters, Too Large, we're now watching this show, Dr. Now. I mean, I think that Dr. Nazardian in 600-Pound Life gives a little bit more insight into preparing for surgery, going through surgery, and after surgery.
Right.
But you really don't hear from people of how much pain I was in after surgery. Like they don't.
Right. And the process, the
Right.
whole like getting ready for it, and how many months in advance you need to get ready for it, and how you need to change up your diet, your
Yes.
your activity level.
Right.
All that stuff I would like to know. And then what actually happens after you have surgery. Don't just show, because the TV show glosses over a lot of that. They show, okay, so and so had surgery, here they are, and they're not really showing like what do they have to eat.
Right.
How much exercise do they need to be doing?
Right.
All those things that a lot of people would probably really like to know.
I would 100% like to know that. I mean, I
absolutely.
In with Chris's surgery, he said there was a couple of times during those episodes where he was like, I still hurt. My stomach still hurts. I'm still in pain. It sounds like energy level, like your energy level, you're completely just depleted of all of your energy. I'd love to know how long that lasts. These are all questions that really aren't against the NDA, but I would love to know, like, I would love to hear those stories. Like, tell me what you went through. Tell me what happened. How'd you feel?
Exactly. Oh, you know what? I have a video clip. I forgot about this. Hold on. I hope it's loud enough.
Is it Dr. Proctor?
Yeah. And like the man can spin the thing on it. You're scaring me. All right.
Okay, it was kind of low. I could hear it was really low.
You're scared.
I'll have to turn it up. She goes. Now you're scaring me. She wants to be a spinner. You know what a spinner is, right?
Be a spinner.
Everybody knows what a spinner is. If y'all don't know what a spinner is, then well, you might want to step out. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not Googling it.
So I'm excited. I'm totally excited for this road trip and slash, like a little trip for them.
Yes.
Like she said, it's all about fun, friendship, and they do seem to have I like their dynamic. They're very supportive of each other. They lean on each other because they're all going through the same situation.
Right. But actually, go ahead.
I like that. I just think that's like, because me personally, when I go through things, if I'm around somebody who's been through the exact same thing, I can talk to that person way easier.
Right. Well, they definitely can understand from each other because they have a lot to relate with. But last week, it kind of like hit on me with something that Ashley said, because when you've got 4 women or 5 men or a number of people, like if you've got a group and you're all heavy, right?
Right.
You all have sort of like the same habits. And she said, oh, you go and it's salad day today and then it's Old Country buffet the next day. It's like really being able to enforce with the entire group, because you all have the same bad habits. So like you have to be really strong in we are going to eat healthy and support each other, because it's very also easy for one of the girls in the group to sit there and go, girls, we need a cheat day today. Today we need to go to the Old Country buffet because we've done so good this week. We need to go eat.
Luckily I've never been big on buffets, but I know what you're saying.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Or today should be
You know what's funny is I grew up as a teenager. I had a friend who was a little bit, she was on the heavy side. And of course I was always stick thin, bones. I had no fat. And she of course hated me because the skinny friends, that's the one that the guys are going to talk to. And like the heavy set friend is kind of just left there, which I always felt really bad about that, because she couldn't help her weight like I couldn't help mine. I didn't like being skinny and she didn't like being overweight.
Right.
What's funny is that last time I went to Tennessee and got to visit her, I'm heavier than her now. She lost a bunch of weight because she's having some health issues.
Right.
I was like, hold on. we just traded places here. She goes, yep. She goes, now you know what it's like to be me when, you know, so
Right.
well, we're a little more grown up at this point, but
Right.
I get what she's saying. Like it was hard for her. It was hard.
Yes.
But these ladies are all in the same boat and they can all understand each other's situation.
Yes.
So I'm super, super excited about I don't know what they're saying right here. Let me see. Are they just, they were cracking up about something. I don't remember what it was. But I thought this is a really good picture because look at, they all look so happy.
I know.
They're so happy.
I know.
And I don't know. I like this group of women. I really do.
Yep.
Okay, here's their room. Here is their idea of camping.
I have got to find out where this is.
Did you notice it showed the name on the coffee mug? I don't know if I got a picture of it or not.
You got a picture of the coffee mug. I need to find out where this is because I need to camp here. This is what I'm talking about.
Somewhere still in Georgia. I don't think they took it too long of a drive.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But this is nice.
So
and they had the air conditioner turned down to 61. I spotted
hell
that.
Yeah. Exactly.
I was like, oh yeah. Wait, did you just ring the bell?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I rang the bell for 61 degrees.
Oh. I was like, did I get off topic?
No, that was an excitement bell. If you're gonna go camping, this is the way that you go camping. This is how you camp.
Exactly. And I, and the other thing is too, it would have been difficult because it would have been difficult for me to be laying on the ground and trying to get up off the ground.
Yep. And
get myself going. Like, nope, and nope.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Nope.
Now, this one. This is a true statement. This is a very true statement. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. And that is true. Because you think about it. It's not so easy for them, A, to get themselves up, or B, someone to help get them up. Because
it's not the getting up. It's just like if you fall when you're skinny, you don't have the force of all of the weight coming down on whatever part of your body you're falling on. I mean,
exactly.
That's it. You can really hurt yourself. That's, just off of your size alone.
She looks really pretty here, by the way. That color and everything looks good on her. I like this look for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
She fell. Wasn't this when she fell? She was on the deck.
She sort of fell. She just kind of sat down, actually. Yeah. She didn't really fall, but close.
Right.
And I you know what? I've had that same issue, like when we go, hiking in the woods and go up north and stuff like that. And sometimes, I mean, it's a little harder for me than it is for the other two, because, one's a teenager.
Yeah.
I mean, hello, she can just about do anything. But I don't know if she can do this or not because
the dance.
I was dying. I was like, hold on. Megan's got some moves.
After that bungee thing, let me tell you, Megan was just like, She's like, I am feeling all kinds of sexness.
She's like, I'm going to show y'all how to really shake it over here.
Megan and her leopard. She loves her leopard.
No, but that's her thing, You know what that reminds me of? The Nanny. Is it the Nanny?
Oh yeah, Fran
Drescher.
Right.
She always had on the Nanny. Always had on her leopard print.
Yes.
Let's see. Where are we going? Oh, you know what? We actually touched on this last night on Instagram, where she said, it's really difficult, even though she's lost a lot of weight, which she has, and she looks really good. Right. I think she is doing fantastic. She still is not comfortable with where she's at, and I get that.
Right.
And that, to me, makes it harder to continue on losing the weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not having confidence in yourself is one of the things that will just, for weight loss or anything, quite honestly.
Yeah.
She said it when she was with the therapist. She's like, I still see myself as 500 pounds. I can't get past the fact that was my weight. And when I look in the mirror, that's what I see. And it's sad because she hasn't celebrated the fact that she's lost
Right.
so much
It's
weight.
really strange how much the mind and
Yes.
your psyche and all that affects so
Mhm.
many different things
Yep.
in your body.
Yep.
A lot of things that go on start right here.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
It's weird to think. She did touch on something here, which I found interesting, and I kind of giggled at it because I said the same thing one day when my kiddo and I were watching. I was like, Vanessa has really tiny legs. Have you noticed that?
Yes, she's got great legs.
She has tiny legs, and she goes, they should be attached.
They should be
How smaller leg. She was really jealous of Vanessa's legs, and she goes, they should be attached to this body. I'm assuming she means hers. I'm not sure if I got that right or not, but it's very interesting.
Yes,
that her legs are actually like very small.
Yes, she has not. Well, you've got to figure she has none of the lipomas that are typical in
She doesn't have any of that.
It does not look like she has a lot of inner thigh fat because I think that you'd be able to see it. She really had it. I mean, I've got to agree. Like her legs do not look like they belong on her body, which, you know what? Good for her though, because you know what? When she does lose the weight, she's not going to have to worry about like having to hide her legs because she's uncomfortable with her legs, you know?
Well, and I don't think that she will need the skin
removal on her legs.
surgery. I don't think she's going to need it on her legs. Do you?
I don't think so. No.
I really don't, which is good. That's really good.
Because we all saw her naked on this episode. So
oh, I know, honey. I got a picture.
Yeah. So
don't think I
think your legs are good. Right.
Oh, this really hurt me right here because my heart went out to her. That she doesn't feel beautiful, and she is so beautiful.
Right.
And I wish she, but you can't make someone feel beautiful about themselves. You can just be there, and you can be like Tina's doing right here and be a shoulder,
Yeah, right.
Because that's what she needs.
I wonder if some of so when I watched this part and I was watching Vanessa, Vanessa and Megan are close, and Tina and Megan are close. And Tina and Vanessa seem to kind of bump heads or are at odds a lot of time. They don't have that closeness like it seems like the other girls have with each other.
Right.
And I wonder, so when I was watching this, I was wonder if maybe one of the problems between Vanessa and Tina is Megan. And not Megan, like, I don't mean that in a bad way, meaning like, here it is, Megan's sad. She's upset. Tina's comforting her. And Vanessa's like, bitch, get your hands off my friend. Do you know what I mean? I kind of felt
it's very possible. It is very possible. I mean,
that's my best friend. Don't console my best friend. I should be consoling my best friend. I'm just wondering if there's a little bit of that dynamic between the two of them.
Well, but these two live together, so
they do, right? So they're
going to have a much closer relationship because of that.
Right. And I feel like before that, Vanessa and Megan were, I think they're still very close, but do you know what I mean? I think that they had, I feel like maybe Vanessa feels like Tina's kind of like encroaching on her best friendness.
Could be.
It's
possible. But then we have this.
Yes.
Okay.
You go, girl.
You know what? Okay. A part of me was like, whoa, what is going on? But then again, you know what I thought to myself? Because, okay, I know I'm not going to leave this here forever, and it doesn't matter anyways. I'm not ashamed to show it. Okay. Do you remember her talking about the story about when she was a young girl?
Yes.
And when it would rain, they would just be buck naked and go out in the rain and play in it.
Yep. Her mom would say, take off all your clothes, go run out in the rain. You can get in all the puddles that you want. You can do it. To me, this moment for Vanessa was freeing.
Exactly.
And I am like, hey, Kat. And I
know I'm a Megan fan too. I love her. She's amazing. But yeah, I thought that this, and I know that if for Tina, this was a little bit like, oh, you're embarrassing us. And she even said, something that I actually did not, you know what, and I'll take this down because I'm going to show myself for this one. But I was kind of like, I did not think of it this way. Because she said, and I quote, larger people are seen as a joke, and you're just proving them right by going out there and stripping butt naked and running around with no clothes on. I don't think that's what that was about.
No.
Now, Tina was seeing it a different way, whereas Vanessa was like, I'm going to get out here butt naked, don't care. Y'all can look at everything I got. I've got nothing to hide.
Vanessa, again, 0 fucks.
Yeah.
She right. And I mean, I know what Tina was saying. She was embarrassed. You could clearly see that their campsite, it wasn't like they were isolated in this campsite where there wasn't anybody else around. But again, I got to tell you, if I were there, I probably would have been like, shoot, I'm taking my shirt off. I don't know if I would have stripped down naked, but I probably would have ran around in the rain in my bra and underwear.
I love the rain. I used to love dancing and playing in the rain. So I understood. Now, I probably didn't do it naked, but I probably did do it shirtless because I was just a little girl.
Right.
I mean, this is a day before, the days before. Nowadays, you don't see little girls kind of running around with just their little shorts on and no shirt.
Right.
As a matter of fact, even back then, because I was raised around all boys and none of them wore shirts.
Right.
Well, I didn't have anything going on up here.
Right. Well, when you're like 9, it's you're a kid.
I was like 6 or 7. I was like 5 or 6. Something like that. I was very small. And even the neighborhood kind of had to tell my mom, like, hey, you got to let her know she's a girl. And
put her shirt. Like,
probably cover up. And I was like, why, Mom? I don't understand. They don't wear a shirt.
Right.
She's like, I know, but it's different for a girl. And I was literally the only girl on the whole damn street. I'm like,
Right.
So I've been around boys my whole life.
Right.
You can bring up my journey if anyone would like.
I think that would be a great idea. I think that we should we do have enough people that's in the community that's gone through it to have weight loss.
Kat wants to know who went streaking.
Vanessa in all her glory. She was streaking.
This is Vanessa, and this is Megan's best friend.
Right.
And they did blur out the little parts that we shouldn't be seeing.
Right.
But she got out there and buddy, she just ran around and danced around. I thought, also, did you notice she moves pretty well for
she does.
I mean, the girl gets around.
Almost 600 pounds. I mean, she got out there and she ran. But Susie, I watched this and I thought, number one, I think the girls knew that this was going to happen. B, I think that the show knew that this was going to happen because I found it very odd. Before she came out, and they were all standing at the tent. They're all looking out. They had the curtain, the tent opening all the way open, and they were holding it back. And they're like, what is she doing? What is she doing? And they were like gazing out. And then all of a sudden, here she comes running out naked. And I was like, okay, why would you be standing there holding the flaps all the way open? And kind of making these like general statements of, oh, it's sun, look at the rain.
Everybody look.
I was like, yeah, I have a feeling that when the NBA
we'll
find out that would have been a little, maybe we didn't expect her to be naked. But
I'm going to have to ask you about that here in just a minute. That did take courage. I agree, Sally Mae.
It took a lot of courage on national television.
To come, girl doesn't care.
No.
Now, I think there's something deeper lying underneath with her. I absolutely do. I love Vanessa.
I
can tell though, she has got, there's something else more that I can see there though, that you can tell that she's kind of, she's not letting it all out yet. But I
think that we're probably going to find out. Well, or this could be another thing like with Tammy. She's not going to divulge her big dark secret that she's had buried down inside of her that has caused her to have all of this weight gain out on national television. Tammy is very tight-lipped. She has admitted that something, she knows that there's something that has kept her, that she's kept deep down inside, and she's mad and she's sad and everything else. She's like, I'm not going to talk about it.
Tammy is a tough nut to crack, though. At least
Tammy is a very tough nut to crack.
Vanessa's way more open. But this whole situation did not go very well.
No.
Because, here's the situation. So here is Vanessa on the right, for those of you who don't watch the show. Megan's on the left.
Yes,
but it started getting very heated, the conversation, because she was like, look, I don't care. I just wanted to get out there and like just strip naked and walk around and dance in the rain and whatnot. And Tina did not like that very much at all. So voices got raised. A lot of stuff happened here. And this is the first time I've ever seen Megan go, I'm a very nice person, but when you raise your voice at me, I can get a little sassy. So I saw that in her on this episode. I was like, whoop.
Well, this is not the first time, because we've seen in past episodes where Vanessa has sort of taken her anger and frustration out on Megan. Remember with the hula hoop thing? And she was like kind of yelling at her, and she just kind of stood there and she's like, I don't understand why she's yelling at me. I don't get it.
Get one of those damn hula hoops now.
I do want one of those.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh, I bet it's on
I'm gonna go on Wish. It's on Wish. I'm gonna order it. By the way, I got 2 of my packages from Wish. I'm waiting for one.
You may not see that thing for like 5 years.
Yep. I'm waiting for one more package to come in from Wish, and then we can do another what I got on Wish.
Yeah, we need to do a skit again soon.
Yes.
Yeah, so here's Tina's take on it. She can't believe that Vanessa just ran outside butt naked. Well, I kind of can. I don't know.
I can totally.
She has a big personality. I can see it.
Totally see it. And you know what, too? I will tell you, I don't feel like Vanessa does the things that she does to get attention. I think she does it because in the moment she's like, I want to run out in the rain naked. And she just does it, So I don't think it's even coming from that place.
What I found interesting last night, I don't know if you heard, when we were talking to Megan and she said, I've never been on a plane. And we don't think about that.
Hey, it's been said, fat girls don't fly.
Yes. Who was it? What Amy said that, right?
Yeah. Fat girls don't fly.
Yeah, she said this is why fat girls don't fly. Of course, they were on a really small plane, though.
Right.
I don't know if she even realizes that they were. Oh, see, big as I am, not to be ashamed, bitch. Learn something. I kind of have to agree with her here. Maybe she can help Tina kind of come out of her shell a little bit. And help her realize that, look, you don't have to be so, but then again, that's her personality. So
it's her personality, but you know what? I feel like, so when I watched this at the campsite and I watched Tina's reaction afterwards, I really felt like, I'm like, this is not like, that was that you like missed her whole reasoning for doing it. Number one. And number 2, I was just like, who cares? Like, who cares? She did not make you get naked and run outside. She did not make you look bad because she went and she did that. I know that she's like, oh, they're going to make, they make fun of larger people when they do things like that.
Right.
I don't, yeah, sure, maybe, but
Good night, Julie.
I really kind of looked at her and I was just like, with this thing with Tina, I was like, yeah, no, you kind of made me mad at you.
Exactly. Well, and then also, the big argument, like she's saying right now, look, we came here to have fun, and this is not fun right now.
Not fun. No.
I get it.
Right.
I don't, as much as I say they all have a lot in common with what they're going through, they all have very different personalities. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Now that's something I'm really starting to learn, especially with this episode. And I think that can be a good thing
and a bad thing.
Or that can be one of those things where it's kind of like,
yes.
Oh, I wonder what it's going to be like when we finally do our RV trip thing and like we all get together. You think we're all going to be like
fabulous?
I'm going to
run naked in the woods.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. She's going to go naked.
Warning you
No,
all.
no. Lord help me. She's going to go naked, y'all.
I'm going to be the naked fat bitch running in the woods.
You have to remember, we are in an era where everybody has these. Everybody has these. Oh, look how pretty. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, if I get it to work right. And I'll just be videotaping. I'll be like, oh, here we go.
That's fine because I had a breast reduction done. I had a breast reduction done years ago. So at least I can say out of anything else on my body, my boobs are still in the right place.
Well, there you go. Sally Mae says, yeah, naked. Yeah, she's all down with. Okay. Yeah, I ain't doing. Well, I am on a weight loss journey, so maybe by then I'll be comfortable enough.
Yes. Maybe. Yes.
I'll shave my legs for it. How about that?
Bigfoot hairy leg. Good. I was supposed to be Bigfoot hairy. Yeah, I should have been Bigfoot hairy legs tonight. But
Bigfoot hairy legs. I don't know though. More Proctor is like.
Yeah. Be more Proctor.
And y'all, I did ask Megan, was he as good looking in person as he is on TV? And she said, oh, better. I was like, oh. Better. My God, he's even more dreamy in person.
Oh my God.
Damn it. I'm about ready to go get some weight loss surgery just so I can fly.
I'm gonna put on like another 15, 20 pounds just so I can go down there and I can just
go eat some custard every night for like a month solid. And I'm pretty sure I'll have to make my way to Georgia.
He's gonna be like, Raquel, you don't need to come in every other day to weigh yourself. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I do. I really do.
We got that a week ago. You really don't have to be back here.
Why are you here every other day? I gotta weigh myself. I'm worried.
And while you're at it, will you stop bringing your friend too? Because you see her over there, like the.
You can't keep bringing a new friend every week.
Girls, when she starts going there, we'll figure out who's going with each little trip.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you get any pictures of them in the woods when they went on their hike to go pick up sticks for their fire? Which I thought, okay, again, this is another one of those things, Doozy, where I was like, really? I would assume that with glamping, they would have a wood pile. And all you have to do is take your wood and put it on your fire. And probably even if you want a fire started, you call and you go, hey, we'd like to get the fire pit started. And they come down and they get a fire pit started for you.
Or they could even have like one of those fire pit that's like, you just turn the gas on and like, you have fire.
So I kind of called bullshit on that because they were walking through the woods, picking up sticks like the size of pencils. And I was like, you're not getting a fire started.
Here's your stick.
It's not happening. And then they all sat on their log and then they had their healthy snacks where Vanessa's like,
I was not going to say what she said it tasted like, but it was not good.
Butthole. Is that what it was? She's like, what is it?
It tasted like her ex's booty hole or something. I'm like,
and of course Tina's like, I can't believe. And I was like,
Megan just is like, really?
I was like, you're out in the middle of the woods and she's talking about booty hole. Nobody can hear you. And then I was like, well, except for like the United, everybody who's watching.
Except for everybody that, is watching you on TV.
Except for all those people.
We heard it. By the way, just so you know, we heard it, Vanessa. I don't own a scale. There's enough haters.
Fuck that motherfucker.
You know what? I said the same thing, Kat, until I stood on that thing today and I was like, whoa, hello.
Yeah.
Wait, where did you go?
Kat, you say that now until you see a picture of Dreamy Proctor, and then you two you're going to be calling me going, are you going to Proctor's today to go get weighed in? And I'll be like, come on, Kat, you're coming with me. We're going to go check out Proctor.
Let me know, because I'll give me a plane ticket right now.
Proctor might need a mistress.
Yeah, we're not going to worry about the wife. Bless her heart. Bless her little heart. We won't
let me just tell you, if I found out, and again, I'm sure he's not, but if Dr. Proctor was a hoe, and it meant for me to get free weight loss surgery, I would be bringing all of you bitches to the doctor's office every day. I'd be like, huh? You're like, this one? Does this get me free skin removal? What about this one? You like this? You like blonde? Or do you like brunettes? Do you want a redhead? I'll find you a redhead.
Oh my God!
I'm showing you all out.
Burn it and throw it in the woods. Hold on, I need to burn my scale. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, burn the scale.
I gotta burn my scale. Oh, my scale is no.
Yeah.
I
Way
don't.
back
You
then,
know what though? I tell you this though. I don't know about you, Raquel, but even when I'm not dieting, I don't really get on the scale much. The only reason I did it is because I'm using an app on my phone.
Oh, and you got to track your progress so it can
and when you first start out, you have to tell them like what your weight is and your height, and I don't think I've gotten any shorter. So but you have to tell all that, and then you track your carbs that you eat daily, which is pretty cool because it keeps me in check of what I'm eating. Right, and that is why I'm losing. Yeah,
I did my Fitness Pal, and then quickly.
Well, this one is called Carb Manager, and it's amazing because it detects your macros, which I don't know if y'all are familiar with that or not. Like, I could show you today. So I had 27 grams. No, I have left. I've had 52 out of 79 grams of protein, 39 out of 98 grams of fat. So I haven't had that much fat today. And I've had 657 calories out of 1,300. I've only had 650 calories today.
Oh my God. What did you eat? Did you eat your ex's butthole? I
don't know. I'm kind of wondering about that because I put that like piece of.
You clearly didn't have custard. Well, you already said you didn't have custard.
I figured that little build your own pizza thing bowl would have been like a lot of calories, but I didn't eat that much of it. So it's probably right.
You ate sauce. You ate sauce and some cheese. So you're not gonna. It's just like
it was good though. It filled me up. Yeah. That's okay, because how many calories do I have left? I have. Let's see.
I totally get it. I don't like an app to tell me. I remember when I was doing my Fitness Pal, and I don't know. It was like 1,500 calories, and then I found myself lying.
It has a little pie chart. Wait.
Oh, you got you're good. Pie chart.
Yeah. The little pie chart, and I don't know. I like it, and it reminds you. Don't forget to track your breakfast. Don't forget to track your lunch. Don't forget to track your dinner.
Right. Yeah, I was pretty pissed off at my Fitness Pal, and I was like, oh, was this really 200 calories? Maybe it was 150 calories. Like bullshit.
Well, I tell you what you can do. You can change because like say if you get a little bag of like those little tiny cookies or something, say if that's your like treat for the day. And it says, it's 100 calories per bag. But if you don't want the whole 100 calories, you don't have to eat the whole bag. Just eat half of it. It's 50 calories. Duh. I do that a lot on.
You see the look I'm giving you. Maybe you can't see the look that I'm giving you. Like there's like, I don't know, 7 cookies in 100 calorie bag, and
I ain't doing no damn 3.5 little bitty cookies like this here.
Here, elephant. Here's your 1 peanut. Enjoy. No, there's no way. If I'm opening up a bag of a calorie snack,
I'll tell you this.
I'm eating all the snacks.
Once I start on a habit of, and I don't really call it a diet as much as just changing my way of eating. Right. Once I start, I get really committed. Right. I am committed. So I go all in. And the problem with that is a lot of headaches, a lot of little dizziness, of weird stuff, because you're getting barely any sugars, hardly any carbs. And
yes. All right.
And hungry. Gotta go back to trimming. Wait, what are you? Hold on.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know what trimming is.
Do we want to ask Kat what?
Don't want to know what trimming is. You enjoy that little trimming that you're doing. Trimming.
And don't be sending me no pictures, Kat. Don't do it, because I know you've got my IG, girl. If you send me some nasty pictures,
again, it's not revenge porn unless you share it with other people. So just keep it to yourself. If you get any of Kat's trimming pictures, keep it to yourself.
Kat has beautiful hair. She's a pretty girl anyways, but her hair I am so jealous of.
Yes.
She's amazing hair. Yes, I am glad that Kat came in. I'm glad that everybody came in. I love all of you. Okay, so what do we think? Oh my gosh, I really, really hope. So I think Megan said there's going to be 8 episodes total. Oh, hi Tracy.
Hi
That's
Tracy.
okay. You can catch the replay. I know we're late doing this one. I promise to get the next one in earlier, like Tuesday.
Well, that was my fault. I mean, I ended up.
Well, it happens. It happens. Yeah. But I think Tuesday we'll try to get it. We'll try to get both 90 day. We'll try. We could do that. Do both in one day.
Yeah. After Monday, I go back to like normal hours and stuff like that. So it's not going to be.
What is normal? I don't know what normal.
Well, I mean, I usually work at least 11 hours, 11 or 12 hours a day. After Monday, I'll be back down to like, now I'm actually doing like 15 hours a day. We're coming up to the board cycle. So we have a big board meeting that's coming up and got to be prepared. And I'm a beautician and a farmer. Wait, beautician and a farmer. Are you a beautician to the farm animals? Are we trimming?
No, she actually does do. I think she does do hair. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you're right. I remember when Lisa came out to visit, and Kat did her hair, and her hair looked fabulous. Oh my God, her hair looks so good.
She's really good at it, and
her hair looks really good.
She has beautiful hair. I am so jealous of your hair.
Well, if I ever come to Michigan, I'm going to have Kat do my hair because she did a great job.
Oh, my cousin would kill me because my cousin does hair and she lives in Michigan. She would be like, Susie.
Right. And I know Michigan is a big state, but I don't want to give out where Kat lives. So Michigan in general.
Y'all need her address. I love to dox on here. No, I don't. I don't have slightest clue where she lives. I don't know the city. Don't care. Here's the thing, y'all. I don't give a damn where y'all live. Unless you want to tell me, I'll be like, cool. I don't know. Lisa was stunning. Kat did an amazing job. Wait, which Lisa are we talking about?
Lisa, Jughead Lisa. Or Jug's PhD Lisa.
I must have missed that when she
it was a while ago, but I do remember when she was out there and she did her hair and it was.
Wait, hold on. She says she's a hairstylist and has a grow facility.
Grow.
What do you grow? Is it green? It makes you feel good?
She grows animals. She's a farmer.
Oh, yeah. That's right. She grows animals.
She grows animals.
She works for herself, Kat. She's self-employed, so she works from home.
Yes, Tracy, that's right. It was New Year's over a year ago that she.
Really? See, I wasn't in the loop with all this stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Lisa's hair turned out really, really nice.
Aw, that's so sweet. All right, so what do we think? I really want. Okay, so I can't wait for this next week's episode. Is going to be good. It looks like it's going to be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
So, if there's only going to be 8 episodes, then we're halfway through as of Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all really push everybody to watch the show and see if they at least enjoy it.
Yeah, because they actually do. They are watching the ratings. The ratings is what actually.
Yeah, they're watching the ratings. And the more ratings they get, the better chance that they'll get the second season.
They are. I cannot imagine them not bringing the show back for a second season. Especially with everything that's going on with 1,000 Pound Sisters, and that we still don't have contracts signed for 1,000 Pound Sisters. And I can see where they're probably going to do 1,000 Pound Sisters and then 1,000 Pound
Best Friends.
Right. 1,000 Pound Sisters, 1,000 Pound Best Friends. So Dr. Proctor.
There's still a lot to tell. There's a lot more story to go. Right. So I would be really disappointed and surprised if they didn't go with a season 2.
Yeah.
But, we do have to support and watch. And I think she said it's within a 72-hour period. So if y'all can, I know a lot of people, I record mine, but I didn't know it was how you had to kind of watch within that 72 hours. So I know that now.
Well, they also, I do know too, they also, they do get some credit for watch hours with when you like DVR, not DVR, but when it's on demand.
Yeah.
I don't know if she knew that, but they do. That's also they look at to see what your.
Well, don't they too? If you also DVR it, doesn't that count kind of for something?
It does, but I think that DVR is like you save it, but there's no way to tell if you actually watched it. It's just you downloaded it.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You recorded it. Where if you actually go on demand, you're actually you're requesting to see that show.
That's true.
They can keep the numbers up. You know.
Oh, I like that, Kat.
Winners. Oh, we're gonna have to probably have Kat up, and she can tell us all about her farm.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I can totally meet Kat and Marie because I really want to go visit with my family up in Michigan. I miss them a lot. So when I do, Kat and Marie, y'all better get ready because I'm coming to see you. Oh, here you go. There's the answer to my question.
That's what I said. I was like, you should have her come up and she can talk about her cannabis.
I don't partake in that, but I don't hate on anybody who does.
Oh yeah, I
each his own. I'm not having even had wine or anything like that for like what 2 weeks now.
Well, if you're gonna go visit the Garage Twins, you better start working on your drinking skills and the ability to be able to hold your liquor. And
I can't hang with those Michigonians. I'm telling you, I can't do it.
They definitely have a lot of fun.
I can't hang with the Yankees. By the way, just so you know, Kat, I call my family the damn Yankees because they do tend to come down to the South and stay a little too long, and they don't mind it. So I hope you don't get offended. Oh, Kat will have slippers ready for you when you get there. Oh, what kind of slippers?
Oh my God, we're gonna.
I'm big on shoes. Don't y'all know that?
I'm gonna go with hemp slippers. Hemp slippers for you.
Sweet. Okay, this has been fun, y'all. I was super excited because I did an Instagram live last night, and actually Maria is the one that did convince, like, hey, Megan, you want to come up? And she came up and talked to us a little bit, not about the show because she can't do that. But she is really, really a nice person. So hopefully one day, and I know TLC is strict, we'll be able to get her on the channel and have some good conversation.
Yes.
Because I've got some questions.
Yeah. And
wouldn't it be cool if we could get all 4 of them up here?
Oh my God, that would be so much fun. I don't know if Tina would be able to handle Vanessa and I being like in the same because I would be like Puff Daddy to Vanessa, which she said, yeah. She said, lighten up, girl, lighten up.
Right. Y'all are going to start pulling your shirts off, are you?
And then she and I are going to be running around naked.
Time to show some titties.
I know what you came for.
Yep, Tina would leave. She'd be like, I'm gone.
Tina would be like, I can't even handle these 2 assholes. So Tina would be like,
I'd be over here going,
Susie would be with Tina going, I don't even know these.
I'd be like, Tina, I don't know what happened.
I don't know what. I'm just going to sit here with my sweet tea and just pretend I don't know them. And Vanessa and I are going to be running around like 2 crazy women naked in the rain. Right. Picking up sticks like this size for our campfire.
Campfire. I was going to mention
campfire for you ladies.
Here, for whoever's watching, I'm going to start doing like sometimes I'm just going to randomly go live depending on whenever, and I'm going to tell like strange little stories, like little things that I've just gone through because you know what? I'm a little older. I'm not going to tell my age. But I've been through some things, and some of them are really fun stories, and some of them are kind of really interesting. So I might have to tell some.
Good.
Wait, what did she say? Come on over. Summer, best time. It gets cold up there in the summer. I froze my butt off one summer. Got 3 boats. And
well, that's because of where you live, and you feel like it's cold when it's like what 40.
No. This is when I was really, really skinny, so I got cold really easily. Right. It did get cold at night because we were driving up north somewhere to a lake. I don't know.
Right. They
got boats, campers, slippers, house shoes first. It's an Italian thing. Oh, excuse me. Hello.
Yes. They are paisans. Yep.
Italian.
They are paisans. They are paisans.
Oh, I didn't realize the Italians went all out like that.
Oh, yes.
I'm excited.
We go all out. We go all out.
Yay. All right. Well, we are going to call this one a night.
Yes. Looking forward to next week's episode.
Forward to Monday.
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
Yes.
So, yeah, anybody who's not watching, watch.
Please.
And for those of you who want to convince your family or friends to watch, please do. Because we want a season 2.
Yes, definitely.
And they've got to have the views. And I suspect they're probably getting views. She may not know how many just yet, but
right.
You never know.
Never know.
All right. Well, we're going to, what is this, Friday?
Friday.
Why does it feel like it's Sunday to me?
Nope, it's Friday. It's only Friday. Thank God. If you told me it was Sunday, I might actually reach through this computer and punch you in the face. I'd be like, no, please, my weekend. You cannot tell me my weekend.
I'm going to choke the hell out of you right now.
Virtual choking you. Virtual choking you. Please don't do that to me.
Oh, thank God we're like really far away from each other right now. I'm really scared. So I think she's got strength, y'all. I do. I think she's got strength. You know, and she's Italian. And Italians can be like
my Italian strength.
All right, girls. I just want to say
I
appreciate everybody that comes in, and for those of you who come in and talk and say hello and all that good stuff, and for those of you who don't, I don't care about that either. You know, if y'all want to just watch, cool with me. But we're gonna go 9-9. It's Friday, and it's like party time for somebody. I'm sure, not me, but probably this one over here.
You have a drink.
All right, everybody, have a fabulous night. Peace out, and we'll be back. Bye.